Welcome to the Prettiest Podcast.
Y'all, I'm your host, Treviana.
And I'm your host, Allie.
And today, oh baby, when we say we bringing the heat for the streets with the lovely, amazing, so catching R&B artist, Air Sky, y'all.
Hey y'all, what's up? Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you for being
happy.
here.
Yes, I'm super excited about this interview, y'all. I see y'all's content, and I'm like, oh my God.
Thank you.
It's all about content nowadays.
It is.
So when I see what you guys got going on, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, thank
I wanna be a
you.
part.
We're so honored to have you, girl, because when I
Thanks.
say you're popping it, I'm talking about, I know you're up late nights, early mornings.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Red, just red me.
Yes. So we wanted to get into a little bit of background about you, Air. Just basically like, what's your inspiration of getting started into music?
So I started going to school.
Okay.
And then I realized I was going, for something that I never wanted to do in the first place. You know how
I think people do that. Yeah, it happens.
your family tells you, hey, you need to be a lawyer, you need to be a doctor, you need to be a nurse, you need to, like the big high-end jobs.
Yeah.
And I get it because they want you to, make money.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You just weren't passionate about it.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And so I at least got my associate's degree so I could get good jobs.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
And so got my associates, then I dropped out.
Yeah.
And then, I just started writing songs.
Right.
Okay.
I used to do it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like sometimes, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah.
And then I was like, I'm gonna get back into it. And so I started writing songs.
Yeah.
I said, damn, let's make some music.
Let's make some music. And I feel like that's how you know that talent is God sent, because it's still in the back of your head, and it's like a door.
Yes.
Somebody at the door knocking, like, pick me back, pick the pen back up.
Yes. I
That's exactly what
when
it
it's
is.
for you, God does. It's like that whisper.
Yes.
Like that whisper in the back of your mind, like,
Yeah.
oh, should I do this? Or
Right.
You should sing.
And then it's up to you if you're gonna follow that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure,
Exactly.
for sure.
So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
I'm
I
glad
love
you
that.
did, girl, because I definitely feel the soul in your voice.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
Literally.
So if you could describe your sound in 3 words, or if you could just describe it, how would you describe it to people who aren't, familiar?
So me, honestly, I have more of this, like you said, it's like a soul type voice. I used to listen to a lot of Monica and Brandy and Tony.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still listen to them to this day.
Right. It's timeless. It's timeless.
It is. I
It's
never
timeless.
stopped. Never stopped. So that's kind of where it comes from.
Okay, yes. Because I was going to ask you, where do you get your inspiration from? What era? What era?
Definitely 90s.
Definitely 90s.
Yeah.
My mom used to listen to, that's her favorite artist is Mary J.
Yeah.
Okay.
She loved Mary and Monica.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. That's
right.
I mean, I grew on it and I said, you know what? I love their music.
Yeah.
But you know what? Now that you say that, when I listen to your music, I can definitely get that vibe. I definitely get that. Because I was like, is it giving Mooney? Or is it? I'm like, no, because Mooney's a little bit more high pitched. So I'm like, no, you say Monica.
It's very nostalgic.
Tony.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it reminds me Take Me Back.
Take me
Take me back to the 90s.
And I want us to go back, y'all.
Yes,
Let's make it
we
a
need
present
that.
thing.
Yes.
We need that.
Let's make it a
high key,
present.
'cause
Yeah.
they be trying to say R&B is dead, but it's very
It's
much not.
It's not.
It's very much
It's
not.
So would you do a throwback album?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And I would include artists that want to be a part of a throwback.
Throwback. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that from your video. It gave very much throwback. It gave very much
It did.
90s
With the dance
vibe.
moves. I
Yeah.
said, oh, hold on.
Shout out to Bree and Darian. Those are my best friends.
Okay, yes. Shout out.
They came up with the dance moves. So yeah.
Baby, they did their job. They understood
did.
the assignment.
They definitely did.
So do you feel like R&B now, modern R&B, is missing some of that raw, just touch now? Or because I feel like it's more TikTok trends and what's get the girls pop locking, but do you feel like it's missing some of that genuine like R&B?
I think some artists try to tap back into that.
Yeah,
like Summer Walker does it sometimes.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Like she'll give you a little throwback, but it's still in a modern stance.
Yeah.
And so I think they try to tap back in, but for money, they have to do like those TikToks.
They still have to be, they still have to be on trend with it.
Right.
Yeah. I do feel like though R&B now is definitely more of like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel like they sing more about that toxic love. Yeah, where I feel like they sing a lot about toxic love. Where in the past it was more of like real love.
That's true. I love you, and I'm not afraid to say I love you and sing a song about it.
You're right about that. I honestly feel like that is so legit.
Yeah,
because we can't be saying fuck niggas all the time.
I want to be loved.
Listen, I love me some Queen Naja. I love me some Queen Naja. She does have the songs where she made it over the hill with the toxic. Yeah. But that I feel like when she popped, that's what it was. It was like the toxic, like he broke my heart, but let me get you back, give you own.
Yeah. Like that real soft, feminine.
Yeah. But, listen though, because when I'm trying to make love, y'all, I'm trying to make love.
I need something to put on.
I'm trying to knock some boots. I'm trying to be knocked boots. She said knock the boots. I'm so listen. I'm not joking.
No, I feel you. Even though like I hate to say this. Sometimes toxic can be a little interesting.
No, it's a little sexy. It's a little sexy, but like not too much.
Not too much. Not all the time.
Not all the
time. Not all the time. I think it's like it's cool, but not all the time.
Absolutely.
Like not all the time for sure. Because baby, do you love me?
Right. For real.
Not love me today, hate me tomorrow. What was that SZA? Not Saturday Love. You know what I'm saying?
The Weekend on the weekend.
Not on the weekend, baby. Not on the weekend. That's
very toxic. So speaking of songs, so we know you dropped a song called "Open Up."
Yes, girl. Yes.
So tell us a little bit more, T, about that. It's about a certain person, it's someone from your past, or is it just kind of like one of those things you had in the archives?
So I had the beat for a while.
Yeah.
And I wrote to that beat like 4 times, y'all.
Really?
I did.
Yeah.
Really?
I felt like it needed something. You know what I mean? And I end up dating this guy.
Yeah.
And I have mad trust issues. I don't know what it is, but my trust
everybody
bad.
Yes.
I don't get in too quick. Like it take a while for me to warm up to you.
Right, absolutely.
So it was about him. You know, he helped me open up.
Oh,
I love that.
I love that. Yeah. And I feel like that's how your music have to be. It has to be something that's like a real experience.
Right.
Yeah. That you can really know that other people can relate to as well. Because I feel like the song is very relatable. We all been there. We all been there, girls.
I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing to meet somebody that can make you feel comfortable
to do
like
that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, what's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Ooh, I love Gemini.
We love
Gemini. I'm a Leo, so I love
Okay, yay! What are you, Trey?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, my brother, he's like a best friend to me.
Yeah.
We're not related, but we call each other like bro and sis.
Yeah.
He's a Virgo.
And
he is, he's so sweet.
Virgos are like the best. They are the best.
Yeah.
And I feel like Geminis are misunderstood, but like, y'all are amazing.
You gotta love a Gemini because the energy is just unmatched.
Nice.
Yeah. So when you're making music, do you find it easier to be vulnerable in a song versus like in real life?
I think so.
Yeah. It's like a diary.
I do better writing than I do expressing out loud.
Right.
Which is crazy because it makes me want to hold things in because I can't express like that. But when I write, I just
going.
It's just going.
It's going.
It's almost like your escape from the world.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It makes me feel better too.
It does. And I feel like just even the average Joes like us, girl, because we don't got a stinging bone in our body. But
no.
we get to writing.
Yeah.
And it's just really like a release.
It is.
It's a release.
It is.
Yeah. But it takes a lot to put that outside of that notebook. You know, like it takes a lot to put that online and then to hope people will like it.
Oh, that's true too.
But I feel like when you know it's something that you like, oh yeah, no, this is the one. This was the one. And like you said, sometimes it may take you 3-4 times to write to a song. Yeah. But it eventually be like, okay, no, this was.
But that's authentic.
Right.
You know, that's authentic. That's real. So it's one of those things. How does it make you feel when you release something and like, you know, people really relate to it or they vibe to it, you know?
So I think it's like a blessing to me because I feel like I release something and they actually like it.
Yes.
You know? And you are going to get your people that don't like it. Like I've had people say that they didn't like the song and it's okay.
Yeah. But it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. Music is so selective. So you can't really be mad at them for that.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think too far on if they're gonna like it or not.
Yeah, because it's you.
Yeah,
and that's a grown woman's space to be in. To be like, this is what I'm putting out, and you don't have to like it or like it because this is just what it is.
This is literally for me.
Yeah, it's going out. Like I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah. So with being an artist, like. And you having this, because this is confidence that I'm getting, like the confidence that you have, I feel like you have to have. Is there any like challenges that made you this way, or you've like always been this confident in your music?
So I had some challenges.
Yeah.
It took me a while for me to like find my sound. And you have to go through that as an artist.
Absolutely.
If you don't know your sound, you need to go through it and try to figure it out until you get it right. Yeah. And so I had challenges on trying to figure out my sound. But once I got it, I was like, okay, this is what I want to go for. Yeah. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to ride with it. And it was scary because I have a sound that's not like everybody else's.
Right.
Yeah. It's different.
It's different.
Well, you know, and it's like you said, like Monica and them for their time, they didn't have a sound.
Yeah, different. You know? I mean, they kind of gave hints of like Tony Braxton and Anita Baker.
Yeah, okay.
They did give hints of that.
They did.
But I do feel like when you hear Monica, you know that's Monica.
Right.
You know, and that's just her sound.
No question about it.
Absolutely. So I can definitely see that finding your sound is like the biggest thing. Like, because I feel like as an artist, just finding, Picasso from I don't know the artist. Baby, that's all.
Don't challenge me.
Yeah,
there you go, girl. Thank you.
There you go, Missy. I got you.
You know the difference between the two when you see it. But it took some time. I feel like it takes time. It takes time. It takes time.
You came in right on time.
I got you, girl. I know you said mom made you fall in love with R&B, but was there a time where you had to get into a moment where you had to reconnect with those roots?
That's a great question. Yes and no. I mean, I listen to all types of music.
Yeah.
So I just feel like my strong suit is my roots.
Yeah.
So when I go back to it, it's like, okay, I like this sound. I think this is the sound that I need to go for. Because if you listen to my music before, it's not what you hear right now.
No, I do feel like it's a little different. I went back. I think it was, what was that, maybe 2021?
A while back.
Yeah, it was a little different. But I mean, I think it was still good though.
Yeah,
honestly, I do. That's how I was like, wait, no, I think this is still good.
Absolutely. But it's just to evolve.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you feel like you see that growth though as an artist?
I do.
Yeah.
I go back sometimes. I'm like, girl, you could have did this here, this there. This kind of sound a little,
Yeah.
But then I see the growth, and I'm like, I'm glad I put it out earlier.
Yes. To learn those, like, what you like, really. I think it's better to start earlier. Just start.
Right.
Really,
that's
just
the hardest
start.
thing.
Really, just start.
Because you're always gonna grow. Whatever position you're in, you're always gonna like grow.
Yes, absolutely. And I feel like it's when we were just talking, we were just saying, like, it's one thing to see the vision, then it's one thing to be in the vision. Like, we all see ourselves as, like, moguls or, the top of the top. But it's one thing to like see the vision. And then when you're actually there or you're actually going through the journey, you're like, okay, it's going to be some evolving, some eras and trials and errors. So I love that you're in a space now that you found it though. Yeah. That's a beautiful milestone to be in. Yes, absolutely.
Because it take a while.
Yeah.
Some people, they can find it off the bat, but it kind of, because I just wanted to do pop. I wanted to do sometimes rock sometimes, but I was like, I think I need to like go with what my voice compliments.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So. And I think that's just a real thing though, to sit down with yourself. You're like, you know what, I like this, but I think I like this as well, and this fits me better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what are were there any challenges? Like what was besides like finding your voice? What are some challenges as an independent artist do you feel like you face or have faced?
So me personally, I was talking about this the other day. As a woman going through the music industry, and we're all beautiful women.
Yeah.
So when we walk into a room, and it's kind of hard to maneuver it in a way as a pretty individual.
Yeah.
Because, and I hate to say this, but it's so male dominant. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's male dominant. So you have to try to maneuver in a male dominant room, pretty as hell.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to figure out how to talk to this person, because you're not trying to talk to them to be with them.
I'm trying to be with you, but I'm just trying to work.
I'm trying to work with you.
Yeah.
And so it gets frustrating.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think that's my number one challenge right now.
Yeah.
It gets a little frustrating. And then also I kind of had a challenge where I needed to, I was living with people at a certain point because I quit my job and I went through this whole ordeal with one of my siblings. It's a long story, but it led me to have to move in with my cousin, and I had to I was house hopping at a point. And so me house hopping, I was like, I don't want to do a job. I ain't got no rent to pay. They believe in me. Yeah. I think I'm just going to take this music seriously.
Right.
That's beautiful.
And so I just went to all the shows. I went to even acting. I went to film or whatever, if they were filming for a movie or something like that. I did everything that I could. But when the time came for me to have to get my shit together because I needed to move out, I got my shit together and I moved the hell out. And I made it happen for me as an artist, an independent artist.
Yeah, because that's a story though.
That is a story. Hustle and God's favor, because I feel like a lot of people have similar stories, but a lot of people don't have similar triumphs. They don't have that mountain that was moved from them. And I think a beautiful thing about the struggle, it reminds you that you have to keep that hunger, because we're not going back there. We're not going
we
back.
Can't go backwards. We're not going backwards.
I feel like even on the dark days or the hard days where you might not want to do this, might not want to do that, it's like, girl, I know you don't want to be back there.
Yeah.
And it shows you once you get over it, it's like you can do it.
You can.
Wow, I've started here. So this ain't nothing.
Yes. And I think that type of upbringing, that type of struggle helps you in a male dominant area, because you're like, baby, listen, I know, this male dominant, but to be fair, I do think having someone that supports your dream, how you said, the person that was supporting your dream kind of gives you that foundation. Yeah. But that inner you has to be strong as hell.
Yes.
It has to be strong.
Because for you to say, really, that was you putting your pride and your ego to the side and be you know what? This is what I want to do. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to go for. Yeah. Even if right now it's uncomfortable for me. It was
very uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? Even if right now it's very uncomfortable for me. I'm still finna do this.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you...
Exactly. Yes, I put it on my heart.
Exactly. So how do you deal with self-doubt, or how do you deal with maybe being compared to other artists in the industry?
I still struggle with it to this day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still do. I can see it though. Before, I used to be so hard on myself.
Yeah.
Why am I so hard on myself? I'm comparing myself to people that they're on an Instagram page. You don't really know what everybody else is going through.
Exactly.
And so it's I was so hard on myself by looking and comparing myself to other people. And I said, you need to stop that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stop doing that, because you never know what they're going through, and you're going through what you're going through too.
Right.
So you need to understand they're working as hard as you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to work hard as well.
Exactly.
And you know they say comparison is a thief of joy.
Yes.
They do say that.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely one of those. But I can see how it's like, I just feel like the way society is now, I can see how it's like, oh, you know, you're just looking, you're like, dang, like.
You can get caught up so easily.
You definitely can.
And that's very easy.
That's why I see why people, I understand when people take like social media breaks and things.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it's kind of hard though to balance that, because especially when you're in an industry where it's social media like driven.
Yes.
It's like, I want to take a break, but like, can I?
Right.
But can I?
It's kind of like a tool that I need to use.
Yes.
And I'm afraid to get away from it because it's like, I want to keep posting.
Exactly.
But you get so drawn in, and it's like you need to step back. You gotta take those breaks sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we wanted to switch gears a little bit and ask you this question. So what is your number one girls code for the girls?
If I dated him, do not date him.
Okay.
Clock it.
That's it.
If I dated him, don't date him.
Exactly.
That's like number one.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody who's really your real friend want to date anybody that you date.
Yeah.
Like date. Come on now.
Come on now. I don't care if it was 20 years from now.
Yes. Do not talk to him.
If you're my friend, no.
Yeah,
we can't be kumbaya at the table and we done share.
Look, you done brought my ex back. That's past memories. Like,
this cannot be right. So how do you navigate romantic relationships while chasing your dreams?
So he's kind of in the music industry too.
Okay.
So we respect each other's time.
Okay.
And so when he's busy, he's busy.
Yeah.
But I trust him enough because every time I call him, he answers the phone.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
that's the big thing.
It's like
her man.
He's a good one, y'all. He's a good one. So, but for me, I'm busy too.
Yeah.
Like I'm moving around. I can't sit and think because I'm in a long distance relationship.
Okay.
And so I'll get like, oh my God, I miss him. I want to talk to him. If I sit too long.
Yeah.
So I gotta
fair enough. That's fair enough.
move around.
I love that. That's a good feeling to have when you find your person, because I know it'd be a lot of soul searching, but when you find your person, baby, hold on to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the person that understands what you're doing as well. Yes. It's not going to try to like pull you or deter you from your path.
Exactly.
I think it's nice that y'all are in the same like industry
and industry.
You know?
So we kind of understand each other a little more.
Yes.
Because it's the same industry.
I love that.
So have you ever had to like walk away from someone not because they're bad, but just because they couldn't grow with you? Friends or relationships?
I had a friend that I needed to walk away from, and it was a female friend.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I kind of need to take a step away because I feel like you're holding me back.
Yeah.
I hate to say that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
No, but that is fair.
That's growth.
And I feel like we did an episode about, are your friends keeping you comfortable, or are they keeping you content? Like, I feel like your friends should be the ones, whatever come out your mouth, I support it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're not going to see the vision God gave you. You're not going to understand it, but I just need your support on it.
Yeah.
So, we definitely understand, like, outgrowing friendships. And sometimes some people are just there for certain seasons. And it's really just that. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
that's
really
it.
just that simple.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I understand niggas, baby. But it be some people you don't have to cut off.
You have to. And it's okay. Like, we don't end on bad terms.
Yeah.
But
it's just, you're here and I'm there. And it's not a bad thing. We might cross paths again, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, when it's time to let it go, you got to let it go.
Right.
Well, it's like I love you from a distance.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the best way to
I
put
can
it.
still love you, but I'm just going to love you from a distance. No hate.
No hate.
Like that, for sure.
So we wanted to ask, if people have to get a message from your music, what would it be?
A message from my music. I just want it to be like real.
Yes.
And I want you to feel it.
Yes.
I want it to be that type of music where it's like, okay, I feel that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I felt that.
Yes.
Nowadays, I feel like we're listening to music where it's just,
you know, it's the beat, but it's no
you're not actually listening to the words.
Yes.
Because there's some songs I really started listening. I'm like, girl, what?
Hold on.
I'm not for sure I agree with that.
I'm not as sure.
And I'm listening to it like, damn, I've been listening to this the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not for sure.
But that's a good thing to be kind of conscious of what you put out, and the message you might hear, because I do think now it's one of those things that some artists do compromise their integrity, like, you know, they just compromise that insanity part of being, you know, I guess you can say like an influencer, because you have to understand that at the end of the day, you are an influencer if you make music.
That is so
That's
true.
just the bottom line.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing too. It's like, when I think we had this conversation too, like when certain things are being pushed out as women, you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of, I think it's okay for us to have our little hottie thotty moments.
Yeah,
But in the bedroom, we do it anyway.
You know,
yes. And to be fair, it has been out for years and years.
Yes.
But it's just like, I think, like you were saying, it's like just being conscious.
Yeah.
Being conscious of like who and what like you're influencing. But you know what? I actually meant to ask you. So, do you feel like there was anything within your journey that you kind of feel like, wait, I shouldn't say that, or like, wait, maybe I should hold back a little bit, like things that you shouldn't be able to share, you shouldn't share?
Well, earlier I talked about house hopping. At one point, I didn't want to talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I didn't want to say anything about that. I was like very vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it got me through so much.
Yes.
And so back then, I wouldn't talk about it. Nobody would hear about it. You would think that I was the strongest woman on earth.
Yeah.
But
I feel like when it comes to experiences, even if you're not ready now, you never know. You could be ready decade. You know what I'm saying? Years later, and you're like, you know what? Let me just help somebody, because I feel like a lot of us go through some crazy. I just be thanking the Lord that I don't look like what I've been through. Okay.
Yes.
oh my God, that is y'all are on it today. I felt that.
Yes.
You don't know what people are going through.
You don't.
You
really,
don't.
really don't. And it takes a lot to show up still within, you know, that realm of having to figure everything out, but to still show up as like, I'm still her.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I still have to show up as her. It takes a lot, but sometimes when the mask does come off, it's just like, ooh.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But yes, we definitely like love your music and love your spirit, your personality, because it's not a lot of people who are willing to step outside the box, but also give that comfortability. Like, y'all, I got this foundation that y'all gonna like, but I'm taking it to the next level. And I feel like I feel like we're talking to the next Brandy or the next.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a great energy too. Like, I love interviews like this.
Yes.
I do. You get your dry ones sometimes.
Right.
But I love y'all's spirit. Y'all have a great energy. For
Thank
real.
you so much. We love what we do because we love giving women their flowers. At the end of the day, because our brand is where pretty meets purpose. We pretty, but we're in the purpose. Like, we're going for our purpose. And that's what give you that depth, you know? So we love having women on to just give them their flowers, because we know it's hard. It is hard.
It
is so hard.
So we definitely understand.
So is there anything that your fans can expect next? What's popping? What's happening?
So I have some new music that's coming out after this one that just dropped. But I just want to be more consistent on dropping songs and dropping content and music videos. Yeah. So I just want to continue to just keep dropping songs. So just expect more songs.
More songs. Absolutely. Y'all heard it. So y'all make sure y'all go tune in to the latest of the latest songs, because baby, when I say she's popping like hot grease on the stove, I am telling you, got the next Brandy, tap in. So absolutely, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, get in, lock in with her, and y'all will see us on the flip.
All right.